know, something about this program that will never go away is the collaboration and the community that was created. We were so close to each other, and not necessarily in a way that we all liked each other. It wasn't about that. It wasn't I like you, and we were taught in group work from day one. From day one, the Evergreen faculty worked with us to build this tight-knit community. I was extremely close with my cohort. I could feel who was absent. I didn't have to look around and say that person's missing.
Actually, you know, if I think about it, I can think of a lot of days that were really challenging and hard, and a lot of days that I went home crying and had a hard time.
I know I can do amazing things with my colleagues who are around me.
I think just dealing with my own privilege, you know, Evergreen really forces you to look at your own experience, and a lot of the people that end up here are middle or upper class, white, privileged people. And so I think especially in these circles, it's really important for us to look at our privilege. And
I think I know I heard some conversation of assimilation, people fitting into this, you know, going from being what they came in to be and assimilating into whatever their school is like. And that reflection keeps me from doing that.
I wanted to raise tadpoles because in my student teaching, a science teacher I had worked with had a tank of tadpoles that were turning into frogs, and a lot of the students had never seen that before. So I got this thing set up. My dad built me an undergravel filter and a pump and all these things. And it was Thursday afternoon. I had kids put the gravel in the water for me. I had it all set up. I came in Friday morning, and I had that whole day planned. So I came in about 5 minutes before the bell rang for the kids to come in because I'd been visiting with other teachers, and I didn't hear the pump. And then I looked, and there was water all over the floor, and all I could do was just stand there and say, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh!" And everyone came running, and my fellow teachers, who I got along with really well, one person said, "I'll call the custodian," one person said, "I'll see if anyone's using the library today." So within that 5 minutes, there was a sign on my door. We moved textbooks. We moved my whole class to the library.
My goal was brainstorming and looking at what are important issues for you in the context of social justice. But I gotta scaffold them through little steps. I didn't want to put myself and put my values or what I believe, what I'm passionate about on them. But it's more like as they're writing it out, I said, students, you're sharing something very important. All of you. The school's got to hear this because they found out, that this is important. This is important. There needs to be homecoming in 6th grade, or we need to have, we got to get out of our uniforms, or it's okay to use cell phones. And then it was we need to use biodegradable products. We need to stop climate change. I was going like this.
The program kind of taught me you can deal with anything. You really have to, as Sherry always said, be a tree in the wind. You really have to just think on your feet and adapt to situations. There's nothing that could have helped me plan for that.
We can find something, work with kids, and become passionate. I think with the students that I work with, I look and I think about masters in teaching. I feel proud every time I write a lesson on there or a lesson plan. I say authored by Armin C. Antonio, MIT,